Hey guys, and welcome back. So I've been gone for a while, longer for you than it has been for me, because I actually did film a couple weeks ago. I just haven't edited and uploaded those videos yet. I've edited one of them. Does that count? So I took a break from basically everything for a while, just because I went into a bit of a downward spiral, and I was really struggling for a while. But I managed to pull myself out of it, and now I'm back. I recently started something new, which has helped me it's helped motivate me and get myself back on track, because I actually just became a body shop at home consultant, so I'm doing that now, which it's a lot of fun. I've met loads of new people. I'm really enjoying it, so it's worked out really well. But today, for you, I have got a all-time favorite makeup video for you. I'm so glad my hands are like down here, because I make such strange hand gestures, it's crazy. Okay, so let's walk through my all-time favorite products, which are on my face right now. So the first thing that, oh, that's the point, I did time-lapse this. I forgot to hit record, didn't realise I hadn't hit record until I was almost finished putting my foundation on. So there's no footage of me putting on the primer and most of the foundation. But the primer I used was the PS Prep and Perfect Hydrating Primer. This is £3 from Primark. I absolutely love this. Obviously, it's my favourite. Yeah. And I really hope they don't stop selling it like all of the rest of my favourite makeup that they seem to have stopped selling. And then my favourite foundation is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. This is in the shade F1. It is probably too light for me at this point. So if I'm looking a little pale in the face, I'm sorry. I am not very, it looks fine, but I know it's going to oxidise throughout the day as well. So, because I've noticed it does oxidise throughout the day. So by the end of the day, it will be fine, it will match me. Then my favourite concealer recently has been the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Porcelain. So in concealers and foundation, I actually brought a whole load of new shades for when I have fake tanner on, but I don't have fake tanner on at the moment, and I've got a wee bit of a tan from the sun because I got sunburn the other day, and it's like now not red anymore, so I'm settled a bit now. Hello, I just got someone to come and join me. Hello, buddy. Okay, so Felix is now in the room, so if you hear a bell, that's why. So my favourite powder recently has been the Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder. I hate the smell of coconut. I hate it. I hate the smell of this. And any of the Body Shop products that are coconut, I hate. I hate the smell of... Funnily enough, I don't hate the smell of pina colada, but it's because I can smell pineapple in with it. So that's fine, but I hate the smell of coconut. So while I hate the smell of this, I absolutely love the powder. It's such a good setting powder. I actually did buy the peach one for when I'm a bit more tan, so I can kind of use the powder that I love, just not in the scent that I hate. I'm so weird. I hate the smell of coconut. Fresh coconut, artificial coconut, any of it. Hate it. Don't like coconut. I don't like straight coconut milk. I don't like I don't like coconut water, anything like that. But for some reason I like pina coladas. Probably something to do with how sweet they are, because I have a very sweet tooth. Back on topic, Shannon. The bronzer I used is my Kiko Ocean Feel bronzer. This probably doesn't surprise you. I haven't shut up about this since, well, in my last few videos recently. It's the one that smells like coconut. It's the big dome one, and this is probably going to last me forever. And then for, hey, where'd my blush go? There. For blush, I feel so guilty about this, because so many of my products are drugstore, and I love drugstore products, and I've always been one of these people where, the brand doesn't matter, it depends on the quality. And honestly, this, no! Dropping things again. This is my favourite blush at the moment. It's the Benefit Dandelion blush. I got this off of Depop, so I obviously didn't pay whatever it is. It's like 20 quid, isn't it? I obviously didn't pay that for it. but I feel so guilty about it. I probably shouldn't, because, you know, I like what I like. Everyone else everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but I just feel really guilty. Especially considering if I run out, I'm gonna want to get it again, and I know that. Okay, and then my favourite highlighter, which really has surprised me, because honestly, I thought my favourite highlighter by this point was going to be Glazed Donut by Ofra, and it's not. Mostly because right now I do have a tan, so it just looks like a white streak on my face. But this is my favourite palette. This is the Pixi Rachhloves Layers palette. And I use, you can probably see, I use a mixture of these two normally. Sometimes I'll throw a little bit of this in. And what I've found, if I overdo it and it's made weird like casts and stuff on my face, if I just put a touch of the purple one over the top, it tones it down slightly. Not in a, it's less blinding way, in a, it doesn't cast weird shapes on my face way. I don't know how best to describe that really. It's the best what I can do. Better eyebrows. So my favourite brow product recently, I have a pencil and a gel. So my favourite brow pencil at the moment is the e.l.f. brow pencil. I've really been liking this. I can't remember what shade this is. Natural brown. And I think it's just a really good shade for me, especially with my hair this colour. So it's this is just a bit darker than my natural hair colour, and as you can tell, I've had a haircut. And then I've got the Gimme Brow Plus in the shade 3. Honestly, when everyone's like, oh, Gimme Brow, Gimme Brow, Gimme Brow, I was like, it can't be that good. It's just a brow gel. It's that good. Sadly, it's that good. And I have other brow gels that I absolutely love. I adore them, and I will keep buying them. But this just does something different, and I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so then we're going to move on to eyeshadow, and my favourite palette at the minute has been the SophX Revolution Extra Spice palette. It's just such a good neutrals palette with a few bright colours in there. It's a really good warm tone palette, but it's not all warm tone colours. Most of them are, but not all of them. And it's just such a good palette. They blend out impeccably, and it's just so good. She did such a good job on that palette. So good. So then I set my face, and none of you are going to be surprised about this product. It's the PS Hydrate Setting Spray. I'm slowly, it's nearly gone. I'm going to stop saying that one these days because it's going to be gone. None of you are going to be surprised about this either. My favourite mascara, the Mascara Revolution. This is a fresh tube. I opened it today because I decided that I wanted to do a full face of my favourite makeup. I was going to film it for you guys, and I decided I was going to splurge and open up one of the 3 tubes I have of this. Why do I have so many? So I opened up a nice fresh tube today. What I do like about this is the fact that the tube clicks when you close it, because you like get to a point where it feels closed, but then if you just press that bit harder, it clicks shut, and I like that. And then what is on my lips today is there's a lot of Revolution stuff. Actually, no, there isn't. There's only 1, 2, 4 things. So that's not really normal. Okay, so the last thing is what is on my lips, and I've got the Revolution X Soph lipstick in syrup. I really like this. I think it suits my skin tone really well. Do I have a backup of this? Does someone have the backup of? Yeah, so I actually have a backup of this for when this eventually runs out. I've got a couple of backups. I got them for free in a mystery bag, and I thought I really like these lipsticks, so I'll just keep hold of them because they're still in the wrapper and everything. As long as they don't get open, they're not going to go off that quick. So, yeah. So that's what's on my face. I'm going to start up the time lapse. Again, I forgot to film putting on the primer and most of the foundation, but then the time lapse kicks in and I'm finishing putting on my foundation, applying powder, bronzer, blush, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so I hope you try it. I hope you like it. I can't reach my button. I hope you like it. Anyway, I hope you liked that video. Let me know if you love any of these products, if you want to try out any of these products now, and just leave me a comment in the, down below how you guys have been doing. Because I've just told you I've been doing pretty bad, but I'm picking myself back up again now. So, I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe. If you want to subscribe, press the little bell and you'll get notified when I upload. And I'll see you through the screen.